Welcome to another episode of this podcast, A Talk with Ruby. I have here a powerful scriptwriter in the studio with me right now. He's no other person but
MS. I'm by
okay,
name MS.
MS.
Biologically, Budakusant Emmanuel.
Wow, MS.
Yeah.
Can you spell the MS?
It's just an abbreviation. N and S. M stands for mighty, while the S is my tribal name.
You actually answered my next question. I wanted to
Yes.
ask how come
I
of the
know. I know
name
your question
MS.
was heading to that, so I just have to.
Okay, sorry I forgot to wear my headphone. Okay. Okay, my fans, this is going to be a powerful episode right here because he is a powerful scriptwriter. He has written so many scripts based on the story I had behind the scene.
Yeah.
So he has written so many stories. So we'll head straight to the first question. Can you tell us how you got into script writing?
Well, frankly speaking, I got into script writing by true life story. There's this kind of life I lived before, but I think maybe that one is best known to me. And to cut the whole story short, I came into script writing by non-fictitious imagination.
Not fictitious
Sorry,
imagination.
fictitious imagination.
Fictitious imagination.
Yeah,
Okay.
imagine that, right? But sometimes I enter into non-fictitious.
Okay. So, what was the first script you wrote, and what inspired you to write the script?
Okay, my first script was written in 2022.
2022, that is way back.
Yes,
2022,
titled
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. What am I
we are
counting?
not doing 29, right? 2025, yeah.
Wow,
We are
what am I
doing
counting?
2025. Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's continue.
About 3 to 4 years. I think 3 years.
Okay, that's way back. It's
Yeah,
still long back,
yeah, it was
way
three
back,
years. So my first script was titled "My Father, My Landlord."
yeah. Okay. What inspired you to write such a movie?
My Father, My Landlord was written out of visual imagination.
Okay.
I imagined the whole thing. It's not as if something happened that made me to write the story, but there was this kind of friend I have. There was this friend of mine that was so much into women, and he happens to get in contact with this particular girl that his own stepfather was also dating.
Okay.
So for me not to write the story directly to him, I now digress a bit to make the story to be the father and his son was dragging on one girl.
Yeah.
So I titled it "My Father, My
My
Landlord."
landlord.
The girl was dating three people: the landlord of the house where the father was staying and the son. The girl was dating the landlord. The girl was dating
Okay.
the father, and the girl was dating the guy, the son.
That's wonderful. The girl
Yes,
must have had half her
but
ways of
yes.
trickies.
But based on true life story, it was just the guy dating same girl with his stepfather. But now I now let me say make the whole story confusing.
That's complicating
Yeah,
actually.
so
It's a complicating.
yes, I assume it to be a fictitious imagination.
Yeah. So
Yes, it's not.
this story, this very script, has it been shot already or you
Yes,
just wrote it?
that same year I wrote the script. That's 2022. The script was shot
Okay.
by City Wave Entertainment.
City Waves
Yes, if you go on
Entertainment.
that City Wave, it's has City Wave Entertainment. You
Okay.
see the movie there.
Okay, my fans out there, before the end of this podcast, I'll drop the link in the description. Don't forget you send us the link to the video. So I'll put it in the description
Sure,
for our fans out there to watch it. At least this complication, they will help me to explain it better. I beg, if you understand this the movie, please don't forget to share the story in the comment section.
It's very interesting.
Okay.
Really love it.
What genre do you enjoy writing most and
Um,
why?
said and why? Okay, I prefer writing street movies.
Street movies. Okay.
Yeah, street movies. Now, what inspired me is the kind of life I
Okay.
let me say. I grew up in Benue State,
Benue State.
precisely Makodi, and
Okay.
there's this particular place called Yako. That place is a very terrible place whereby,
I must have heard of that place.
yeah, anything starting from 6 to 6 p.m.
Yes.
There's no Okada guy or Okada man that will that will be free going there to drop you as
The
a
place
passenger.
must be dangerous then.
In fact, not more than dangerous, it was deadly.
And you are
Deadly.
living there.
I was living there. It's not as I'm living. I was
You
living
must
there.
be deadly then.
Yeah, I was living there. It's not, I'm not deadly, but I was living. All right.
Okay.
So the kind of street life I experienced there, I cannot say I was one among them, but there was these friends of mine that was into one or two things like that, which I can mention, but their way of life wasn't good. But I have to keep them. Everybody is important in the society.
Sure,
You
sure,
cannot
sure.
just be avoiding someone. So I have to be going close to them. So I learned a lot from them and all the street life thing. I learned so much from them. Just like my second movie was titled Offland.
Offland.
Offland,
Okay.
yes. That movie, let me say
Has it been shot?
yeah, it was started, but due to one or two disappointment from cast and characters
Okay,
like
it was
that,
started.
I
Does it
couldn't.
mean the part of it that was started has been posted already or
Yes, unlike the let me say trailer and the behind the scene, that is the BTC
yeah.
was short. And if you check that same platform called City Wave Entertainment, City
Okay.
Waves Entertainment, the city
Okay.
is not TY. City normally is TY, but then it's CITI.
CITI, then waves
CITI,
like
then waves,
normal water waves on
and
the
waves, yeah.
waves,
So
yes.
if you go under City Wave Entertainment, you will see the trailer there. The movie is so interesting. It portrays everything about the kind of life I lived, the kind of life people was living around me, and all of
Okay.
that. So
Okay.
that was what inspired me mostly.
Okay, does it mean you were living the street life? Or if I may understand, you are living the street life, the gangster, the bad guy out there, or
I hope you're not forcing words into my mouth.
no, I'm not forcing words, but
Okay.
okay, let's move to the
I'll,
next question. Let's
okay.
move to the next one in
Thank you.
order not to
Thank you.
complicate
Yeah,
issues.
thank you. Thank you.
Can you walk us through your favorite script? The one you have written that you know that this one are the best. Or what make that special? What is that favorite script that you wrote that you know
Okay.
this one are Baba?
To
So
be
far, so
honest,
good.
thanks for that question very much. To be honest, um, this particular movie I've just talked about is my very best kind of movie.
Which of them?
Offland,
Offline, okay.
offland,
Spell
offland.
the offline.
O double F,
Uh,
then land,
you give
LAND.
space or
No,
everything joins
just
it.
continue offland, just like that.
Okay.
So that offland, that is my very best kind of movie.
Okay, from what you said the trailer is already out
Yeah, the
and
trailer
the
is out.
behind the scenes. So you send out the
No
link to
problem. No
the
problem.
trailer.
I'll
Okay.
definitely do that. No
So
problem.
sorry to digress. The link to the trailer will be on the platform and the description. So feel free to go there and check it out. So let's continue.
All right. So and apart from that,
Mm.
there's this other movie I wrote. I've written up to 11 movies,
Okay, what is
and
that
almost,
best? What is that one that is the best? Okay, you already say
yeah,
offline.
offline. Yeah, offline is my best kind of movie. I love
Okay.
it so much. It's the
Okay,
best.
what makes it so special that you love it above other movies?
Like I said earlier, the movie portrayed my kind of life. It portrays the kind of life people were living around me, the kind of people I was living around, and what really inspired me to be a scriptwriter has been portrayed in that movie. Though I did
Okay,
not tag it to be a fictitious kind of movie, a non-fictitious kind of movie. I I assume it to be a fictitious because I don't want people to know that this is the kind of life I lived before, or this is the kind of people I mingle around with. So
so
at the end of the movie, I did not let anyone to know whether it was a true life story of this other person or a true life story on a general note, but I just let it end like that.
okay, from your explanation, Do you write the movie out of your own lifestyle or out of someone else's lifestyle, maybe a friend or a relative?
I wrote a movie not just out of my own lifestyle, but out of so many people's lifestyle,
Okay, based on what you
including
experienced
mine. And
where you are
yes,
living.
yes, the lives, the way of life of people around me as of then, and my own way of life and lives of others who I was relating with.
Okay.
So that's just that. The movie is also interesting offline.
I will definitely put the
Just by
description.
the trailer, you will understand what I'm talking about. The trailer portrays everything that happens in, well, the movie is, let me say,
Is it
is
episode
yeah,
or
that's
just
just what I want to say.
okay.
It's an episodic movie about 26 episode,
Wow.
and each scene, I mean each episode is about 30 to 30 something
You
scenes.
must be a great writer then.
By the grace of God, by the grace
Wow.
of God,
Wow. Wow.
I can't beat my chest by myself. By the grace of God,
Okay, that will lead us to the
by
next
the grace
question.
of
How long
God.
have you been writing scripts?
I said it earlier. I started writing since 2022, and up till now, 2025, I'm still writing.
How many scripts
And
have you written so far?
I've written about 11 movies, and though one is still under working, I'm still working on it presently.
11
The
movies.
11 I've written so far, that's for myself, for my own industry, for my own production. I've
Okay.
written so many for other people, other productions houses, other industries like that. I've written for
Okay.
commercial, those are for commercial purpose. The 11 I'm talking about is for my own personal production.
Okay, you write. Okay, you don't have any specific genres that you specialize in
No,
writing script. You write all kinds of movies.
no, like one thing you need to understand is, as a professional scriptwriter,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to be specific on the kind of thing that to follow. Like, okay, now let's say some producers normally comes to me that write this is also a movie for me. Some will
Okay.
describe what they want to happen in that kind of movie
Yes.
in the
Yeah.
movie. While some will just say, write a movie for me. They will just say, okay, I want it to be a street movie. I want it to be a kind of Christianity stuff. I want it to be a love stuff. So you'll be the one to create the story. So, okay, now if it will be a challenge if someone comes to you that, okay, write a, a love movie for me.
Mm.
Let's say 2 episode, 5 episode, or maybe just a straight movie. And then you say, no, 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 I base in straight movie. It
Okay.
will be a slap to your face. So I'm not that kind of scriptwriter, and I know I'm talented in terms of scriptwriting. I do my best to give the best.
Have you ever had a script change drastically during production, maybe by a producer or a director? Maybe
Yes.
you sit in your comfort zone, design your scene. You say this one will come here, shoot this gun. This one will come here, do like this. And going to
Yes.
production, maybe location, you see a director will say no, it should be like this, it should be like this, or maybe characters. Have you ever had that kind of experience?
Yes. Some producers, let me say some directors are so annoying.
Okay.
So annoying. But sometimes you have to endure, you have to learn. There's a saying that even though you know what you are doing and someone is still telling you about the particular thing that you know very well, you have to keep quiet and listen.
Yeah.
Normally, out of stupidness, out of stupidity, out of nonsense, we still have sense. So no matter what happened, you still have to calm down. But the truth is that sometimes you will draft something, you will write out of your own imagination, out of your own picture. That is the picture you draft in your own mind. But going out there to portray the whole picture on the screen, you get to know that some directors will be saying, this supposed to be this person is supposed to do this, like this. So you have to endure the whole story or to endure the whole thing that
But
is happening
as a
to.
professional scriptwriter that you have been writing for years, you can stand there. You can stand and defend your points. Why you
Yes,
think it
yes,
should be like that?
yes. Sometimes we argue. Sometimes such conversation happens to take us to argument. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose.
Okay.
because they also have the idea of how movie is being produced. So and movie is not something of one person. We have the
Yeah.
scriptwriters, we have the directors, we have the editors, and all of them has ideas of what movie is all about. So if you
Yeah.
say, okay, you stand on your point that what you have written should be what should be done, maybe after shooting, the editor will not know what to do because everything is out of the point.
Yeah.
So you just have to listen to them, put your ideas together, and then bring out the best. So it's a teamwork. Movie production is a teamwork. So you cannot
Okay.
stand and hit your chest and yeah, I'm the best scriptwriter, so you cannot correct me. No, that would be very wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's understanding. Okay. What is that challenging part? What is that challenging situation that you have ever faced as a scriptwriter since you started since 20 whatever you started?
Yeah, since 2022, I've faced a lot of challenges.
Okay.
I've faced a lot of challenges. First of all, let me say at my starting point, I was using MS Word, and it was very, 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 very slow for me. For me to type and enter, edit, drag this one to the center, control this, control it. It was so stressful for me. So stressful. That was so challenging. And going at first, I was taking things personal. Yeah, I was seriously taking things personal, especially when directors get to go to like change my script, which I spent night and days putting in order. They'll stand just in an hour to change it upside down, and I felt so embarrassed, and I assume it to be a slap in my face, but
Okay.
sometimes I
Since
just have to understand with them and then pick up because
uh,
so I see those stuff like that as a challenge.
okay, what is your advice to the upcoming scriptwriters out there and the people watching your movies out there?
All right. First and foremost, to my upcoming scriptwriters, I will encourage you to stay strong. No matter the challenges, you have to stick to yourself. Be strong because everything you're doing in this life, there'll be a lot of challenges coming here and there. But then you just have to stick to
Yeah.
your goal because you will see a lot of challenges from maybe directors, producers like that criticizing, but every write-up, be it a book or whatsoever, is subject to critics. So you just have to stand strong. No matter what somebody say or people say about your script, you have to defend yourself because you already have the picture in your mind. You have to
Mm,
yourself.
mm.
Defend yourself. So just stay strong. That's just it.
That's deep, man. That's
Yes,
deep. Okay, MS. Okay, did I ask you the meaning of this MS?
I've said it earlier.
Okay, say it. What do you say?
M stand for mighty
Okay,
because I know I'm going to be mighty. Okay,
okay.
but I'll be known internationally. Why the S? It's my own tribal name. It's an abbreviation of my own tribal name.
What's the name?
Sonti.
Wow,
Yeah, I'm Tiba tribe. I
clear.
don't hide my tribe. I'm Tiba tribe.
Chief
So
man with
that's
a
it.
big name. Okay, MS, thank you very much for joining us on this very episode.
Thank you. Thank you
And my
very much.
fans out there, please check the description. The movie that he has written will be in the link will be in the comment, the description section out there. So please check and rate his writing ability. So
Yeah.
please stay tuned as we bring you more episodes and more interesting stories on this very platform. This is a talk with Ruby. I still remember your humble um, presenter, Ruby. Please, MS, thank you very much for coming. Thank you
Thank
very much for
you.
joining.
Thank you so
We still
much.
wish to have you
Yeah, appreciate
some other time. Yeah.